Hello, God's beautiful people. I am back with another word from the Lord. If this is your first time here, my name is Tara, and God uses me to bring forth prophetic messages to his children. This particular message came yesterday. And I tell y'all, I'm always going to be transparent. I was not in a good place yesterday. I really had to have me a whole session with me and the Lord yesterday and to be honest, after that, I just went right back into where I was before. And I woke up this morning and I was just like, okay, Lord, what's going on? Because it's not getting better. It's like the enemy just had me so bogged down. Like, I can't explain it, but the warfare is tough. It's tough, y'all. But one thing the enemy don't know is God always got a ram in the bush because here I am with joy in my heart. The enemy thought he had me, but he don't know the God I serve. Understand? So yesterday I was listening to music and um I went into it was like a mixed playlist and it was a lot of praise and worship and I was just listening and praising God yesterday. But then a song came on, which is not out of the ordinary because I listened to a lot of old school music too sometimes. So for YouTube to mix it up wasn't a surprise. um, but Stevie Wonder song came on and it was A Ribbon in the Sky. And, the music was just playing. I was kind of in my own world, but there was a certain part of the song that the Holy Spirit just like, listen. And so it truly got my attention. And the part of the song is, we can't lose with God on our side. We'll find strength in each tear we cry. From now on, it will be you and I. There's a ribbon in the sky for our love. And I did. It caught my attention and I was like, wow, that is beautiful. So, me, it take me a minute. I'm one of God's slow cheer. And it went over my head. So last night, it's like that part of the song just kept playing over and over and over in my head. I'm one of God's slow cheering. Okay. So it was like sometime this morning in the middle of the night, God brought it back to me again. And I said, okay, Lord, is there a word to go with this? Because I heard a heap of music yesterday, but you keep bringing this back to me. And God showed me this, and it is so beautiful, y'all. It is. And he revealed to me that, and I don't know about y'all, but I never really paid attention to the lyrics of that song. And I never even thought to even give it a second thought about what the ribbon is symbolic of. And God was showing me, because he said there's a ribbon in the sky for our love. And God said the ribbon is symbolic of the rainbow that he put in the sky as a promise and covenant he made with Noah. Come on. I was like, wow, Lord. And he said, it is the same how the Bible speaks for marriage. It's a covenant between man and wife to leave mother and father, come together to live as one in love, like Christ loved the church, and be as one flesh. But the union must include God for that to happen. We can't lose with God on our side. We'll find strength in each tear we cry. From now on, it will be you and I. There's a ribbon in the sky for our love. The ribbon is symbolic of the promise that the same, like the covenant that God made. God said in these unions, it comes with a promise. The ribbon is symbolic that once that rainbow was in the sky, that was the done deal. That was like the contract was signed. And God is saying it is the same way with who he has for you. Not only is this a contract between you and who God has ordained you to be with, but it's a contract between you both and the Lord, because God has brought you get together for the purpose. You're going to find strength no matter what you go through. Yes, you're going to have your bad days. Yes, you're going to cry because the enemy is going to come up against y'all like, whoa. And I know y'all ain't heard that a long time. I had to bring that back. But the enemy is going to attack. Don't think it's going to be all, you know, rainbows and unicorns, because it's not. The enemy is absolutely going to attack, but God is saying it doesn't matter, because as long as I am a part of this union, y'all got to make sure that I'm a part of this union, because you can't lose when I'm in it. You can't lose when I do it. God says this is a covenant between you two and him. There is a ribbon in the sky. There's like the rainbow in the sky. Baby, this is signed, sealed, delivered. It's yours. Okay? There's a lot of people waiting on God in this season. But know that, first of all, God didn't make that promise with Noah and take it back. He sealed it, okay, with the rainbow in the sky. God says he has sealed your union with the rainbow in the sky. He has sealed his contract with you with the rainbow in the sky. And this song with the ribbon in the sky is symbolic of the same promise that you two will share together. But you have to make sure that you are in agreement with what God is doing. You can't rush it. You can't push it. You can't force it. You can't step in and manipulate it. I'm going to need you to sit back and chill. Wait on God. Trust God. If you don't know who he is, if you don't know who she is, wait for God to bring them to you. If you know who they are, same concept, wait until God brings them to you. There ain't nothing for you to do except what God instructs you to do. I'm going to need you to chill. I'm going to need you to take your hands out of it. I'm going to need you to take your mouth off of it. I'm going to need you to take your thoughts out of it and just trust God in this season, because you were brought together for a reason. And this ribbon in the sky for your love, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. When y'all come together, hell or high water can't tear you apart unless you choose to take God out the union. When you choose to take God out the union, baby, you might as well throw that ribbon in the garbage with the rainbow in it, because God says when he joins together, let no man put asunder. But he also gives us free will. Don't be the reason everything fall apart. Trust God and understand that this union is spiritual, based off of biblical teachings. So I'm going to need y'all to trust God, because this ain't the kind of union that you're going to just run up in and think you're going to control and manipulate and do it the way you want to do it. Nope, that's not happening in this season. God says this his covenant with his children and who he joins together. But this was so beautiful to me, that God would love us this much, that he will utilize the promise he made with Noah to ensure the same promises for us when he highlighted this song to me. It's already done. It's already done. God is just aligning things the way he needs to align things. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for reminding me of that. I'm waiting on God for so much right now. And it's a challenge to remain obedient, because I'm used to doing what I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it. Okay. And the other night I was like frustrated, and I'm like, when, Lord? You keep saying these things, but when? And he said to me, your when is my now. I was like, oh, I just don't know what that means. Your when is my now. He said it again. And I said, okay, God, I don't understand I don't understand that. And he said this to me: you don't know my timing. But when I say now, that's when it's going to happen. Oh, he said, punch me in my face. I said, oh, Lord, you did not have to punch me in my face like that. When I say now, that is your win. And he left it at that. So I'm telling y'all, whoo, honey punched me in my face. It was in this eye. Y'all see the bruise. I think it bruised. But he said, and I'm gonna tell y'all what he said to me, because I know it ain't just for me, because he just brought it back. Because a lot of y'all is saying win, 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 win. God says, when he say now, that's your win. And that's it. So yeah, that's how he wanted me to end the word. But yeah. So when he or she is coming, is when God say now, that's your win. And yeah, and I know y'all feel punched, because I felt punched right here. So yeah, so yeah, that's what the Lord said. So I mean, y'all can keep asking him, but I said I wasn't gonna ask him when no more, because I'm gonna keep this. I want to keep this eye, where it ain't black, from being punched in it by the Lord like this one was. But just know that he's doing it. He is doing it, and the joining together season is so heavy right now. Y'all, everybody know I'm not I'm inviting you to such and such and such. Cause yeah, I'm one of them people that don't never show up to nothing. And but I have gotten so many wedding invitations between the end of last year and this year, y'all. It's just February. I mean, out of the blue. People I didn't even know was in relationships. I'm like, where you got a man from? Where did that happen? Because I did not see that. So know that this is the season God is joining people together. It reminded me of the movie that I did a word about, where they were going to all the weddings. They received all these wedding invitations. And I promise y'all, I never get wedding invitations. And I have already got several this year already. So just know that he's doing it. Be patient. Know that the promise has been made and it is coming to pass. You can't lose with God on your side. This is your forever. Trust God and know that his now is your win. I love y'all, and I'll be back with another word from the Lord.